Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Okay, so it's Sunday, so I'm going to do my usual MultiversX kind of thing. I'm going to do this on Sundays now because I can't think of anything else to do on Sundays. And to be honest, it doesn't seem to matter what day you do this on now. In the olden days, I used to do the meta bonding claims on Thursday, and then I'd do the Xmex claims on Friday, but I'm not really quite sure what day everything happens these days, so I've kind of stopped caring, to be honest, actually. But anyway, let's have a look at what's going on. I have already been over to ZoidPay and done some little claims of a little bit of ZoidPay, but ZoidPay is worth so little these days that it's literally just, price of a pint, really. That's what you get per week from ZoidPay. ZoidPay, I will do a video about it soon, but at the moment we're just waiting for everything, really. They've got an Android app out that doesn't work properly. They've got an iOS app that's been in approval, or it's been waiting to be approved since July last year, and I was hoping to be beta testing the iOS app with the test flight mode on an iPhone last week, but that's delayed as well. So it's looking pretty bad for ZoidPay, to be honest. If you want to buy something and there's a speculation that it might go up one day, that's probably what you need is ZoidPay, because it costs absolutely nothing now. And I'll show you this chart on CoinMarketCap because that seems to have the most history. You can see the price now is 0.002, so that's 0.2 of a cent, isn't it? I thought it was a bargain at 2.5 cents, and obviously, that's just like a dream now. If you look at the graph of all time, the all-time high here 3 years ago on April the 26th, 2022 was $1.83. So it's gone from $1.83 to 0.002750. I think that is pretty much an all-time low right now. If you believe this project isn't going to die, it's got to be a bargain to get this stuff now. But it's really getting into that territory where you think, is it going to die or not? I mean, I like the team and I like the idea of the product. The product that's on Android at the moment, I don't like, but I keep thinking it can only get better, but it seems to get worse all the time. But anyway, if you want to look into ZoidPay, I've been talking about it for years. If you think it won't die, I can't imagine it getting cheaper than that, but like I said that at 2.5 cents as well. And to be honest, I even thought it was cheap at 12 cents. Anyway, enough about ZoidPay. But within the MultiversX ecosystem, the star of the show at the moment is Hatom protocol. It doesn't look much here. This is like kind of a chart of all time. And all time has only been for like 2 or so years with Hatom protocol. This has been as high as like $3.50. It's currently about $1. It was like 30 odd cents a couple of weeks ago. So we've actually seen like a really big increase in the last couple of weeks. That's gone up nearly 180%, which is great. The reason for that is they're bringing out some new stuff at the beginning of March. One of it is a stable coin, because at the moment MultiversX doesn't have its own kind of stable coin. They use stuff like USDC, which isn't really part of the whole MultiversX thing. So they're bringing out a new one called USH, which is done by Hatom protocol. And that's going to happen on March the 3rd, I think. And consequently, I think that's why the price of Hatom protocol is going up quite a lot. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, let's give this a claim and see what happens. It says unclaimed rewards, $20. So that's pretty miserable. That's pretty miserable as well. So let's see what I can do about that. What have I got? Oh yeah, you see I've only got 10 cents worth of e-gold. Maybe let's swap this bobber into e-gold. That's just been lying around doing nothing for ages. Okay, cool. Right, let's try that again. So claim all. So we get actually base rewards 482. That means I think that's liquid tokens. Energy reward, that's Xmex 1534. Okay. So let's claim that. So these transactions cost like, 1 or 2 cents to do this, but there is like 7 of them for some reason. Okay, so I've got a little bit more XMEX, and I've got, what have I got? Got a little bit of wrapped e-gold, and nothing really worth talking about at all, really. Actually, I'm going to have a look at the price of ZoidPay again. Now, it looks like the all-time low was actually this morning, about 2 hours ago. Yeah, you know what? That is so low that little bit of e-gold, I'm actually going to swap that to ZoidPay. Okay, well, let's assume that ZoidPay isn't dead. I'm going to swap about 0.3 e-gold into ZoidPay, which I think is quite hilarious, really. And I think I'm just going to keep doing this. Okay, well, I've got $20 worth of ZoidPay there. Okay, so I think I've got a plan, right? So that was when the iOS was submitted to Apple. That was in July 2024. I'm going to keep getting hold of ZoidPay until July 2025. If the iOS app isn't approved by then, I might give up. If it is approved and it's brilliant, that's great. If it's approved and it's dreadful, then I will rethink at that point. Yeah, so I think I'm going to keep getting ZoidPay while it's at this kind of 0.002 level. Okay, now if it goes up 10%, I'm going to sell that little bit that I've got there and then wait for the next all-time low. And I think that way it might be good psychologically, because I'll be wanting the price to go down, which I don't really want to do. I want the price to go up. So I think I'm going to set an alert on TradingView. So I'm going to do that by going ZoidPay USDT price. I've never done this before. Price moving up percentage. So price moving up, let's say 10% in 1 bar. 1 bar is on the daily time frame. Yeah, okay, I'll go with that. And then the idea is I'll sell that ZoidPay and then look for another low. Just keep doing that. Okay, that's that one set. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to get further all-time lows if we don't get the iOS app approved. Okay, that's not the most exciting plan in the world, but that's what I'm going to do. So I think the best thing to do is if I mark off on the chart with the date every week that I buy ZoidPay, and then I'll get an idea of like the average price I'm buying at. Now, of course, the 7,000 or 8,000 ZoidPay I've got here on X Portal is kind of nothing compared to what I have on the actual, say, like the super farm, where I've got the equivalent of 1 million ZoidPay, but that's in LP tokens. Also on the shopping pool as well, where I've got 282,000 ZoidPay staked there as well. So obviously they're the large ones. But I think having this little amount to play with here might be quite good fun, actually. And I can see that's gone up like $2 while I've been making the video. So that's something, isn't it? But yeah, interesting idea though, sort of investing into something that is really almost dead. The sentiment on this thing is so bad, it's incredible. So it's either going to be a golden opportunity or it's going to die. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you hold any ZoidPay. If you want to get ZoidPay, you can just download X Portal and get it there. You can get X Portal by scanning this QR code here. It's quite a nice app, actually. But anyway, let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're doing on Sunday. I'm probably going to do nothing because the weather's terrible. But what you should do is give this video a big fat like right now. Leave a nice comment. Make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notification bell set to all. And above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet. If you cannot find someone to do your own research, you must do it yourself, just like I did not.